Good afternoon, my fellow park enthusiasts. Or I should be saying good evening. This isn't my usual streaming time, but had to get a stream off, one way or another. Alright, so I'm going to upgrade my Thunderbolt since I've gotten a large supply of berries to use. As I was saying though, I usually stream around 5 in the afternoon, and right now where I'm at it's almost 10:30, so getting the stream off in the nick of time. If I start a stream at like 11:30 and it goes past midnight, then I think the stream will be counted for the date that it ends rather than the date that it starts. I don't think I finished upgrading Thunderbolt, have I? Okay, I have. I guess I forgot how many times I upgraded before today. But I still have berries. What do I do? Could add more. Could add more health. Why not? Anyways, all of this is to say nothing of importance. But since I make the title of all my streams the date that they're streamed on, I figure it might be, I don't know, it might not be great. Might not be a great situation, because I'm thinking about it right now, okay? If this stream went into tomorrow, which is May 2nd, then the upload date would be May 2nd, right? But the title of my stream would be May 1st. And that wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right if those two dates were in conflict with each other. All the park enthusiasts would lose their trust in me, and I don't want that to happen, so to the best of my ability, I'm going to try and end this stream before another hour and a half passes. But anyways, I'm going to continue what I've been doing with the past couple streams. I am still missing a number of friends from past zones, but once we've gone through the Sky Pavilion and everything before that, that's when we'll go back and fill in the gaps that we currently have. But anyways, it is May 1st, and I'm not going to be able to stream as much this month as I did in April. As a matter of fact, I'm probably not going to be able to stream past the first 2 weeks here. So I'm going to try and get a couple streams off while I still can. Beyond finishing my current playthrough, I don't really have any plans, so if I do have any streams past that, then I don't know. I'll decide in the near future what those streams will consist of. If you give me a moment, I didn't really set anything up in my document just yet. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and make friends with everyone. Definitely not. I don't know if we're gonna make it through the whole Granite Zone today. Oh wow, got juked out pretty hard there. Anyways, we'll see how far I get. There are a number of Pokemon here. Not to mention I've got to go back and forth a bit, to get all the passwords. It's just gonna take a long time, I think. That's that's how I'm feeling right now. But I'm pretty confident that we'll at least get to the point where we see Snorlax, and at that point, maybe finishing the rest of the zone won't take that long.
Lovely.
Hope all the enthusiasts out there are doing well right now. You know, it's always my pleasure to check in with the viewers at home and see how everyone is doing. I hope you're all taking good care of yourselves. As a fellow park enthusiast, I can't help but feel compassion for each and every one of you. Alright, now give me a second here. Gotta put down a couple names like I usually do. So Eevee, Eevee, Lopunny, and Furret. I don't know how many N's are in Lopunny. It's 1 or 2. I know it's not any more than 2. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe we'll have to turn around and check on this, because, what was I gonna say? A misspelling could be fatal. Could be really bad. Alright, so it's 2 N's. Not 1. Alright. So we've got a couple more pals to make here. Drifloon. We can talk to Drifloon and that'll be pretty simple. And Charizard's the only other one here, so we're probably gonna get through here pretty quick, huh? Alright. Oop. I'm also, I wouldn't say excited, but I'm anticipating finding the answer to a question I've had for a couple streams now, which is finding out where Blastoise is in the park pad, or what's it called, the friend list? That's right, the friend list. Give me another moment here. I gotta make section for Charizard in the battle stats category. Feel like my typing's gotten a bit slower lately. I think my brain function is finally starting to, I think it's finally starting to slow down, implying that I'm reaching the end of my natural lifespan. No, it's rough. I was also never good with these elevated keys like the ones they have on the mechanical boards that make popping sounds and light up in LED and, you know, the whole thing. What am I doing? Okay, I need to check on Drifloon. I don't know if I put down that name in the little category. Okay. 1 second. I know you all don't like to wait too long, but gotta make sure I'm meticulous here and don't miss out on any of the things that happen. Is it Hoppip that's currently guarding the... Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. I have to put that name down too. Excuse me. What am I doing? Okay, I forgot where Irontail was mapped. 3/4. Wow, that is a big attack, huh? Oh, okay. What would you call that attack exactly? So 5 bars of health. There were 2 attacks, both 1 bar of damage. 8 bars, like Mamoswine. Okay. Oof. Okay, you can get hit twice by that. I just had to know. I just had to know. Alright, so we got the information. What would you call that sing attack? There seemed to be a physical element to it, but I don't know. For now, we'll go with Flamethrower. I don't know what else to call it, so let me know what you guys would call it. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to fit into the traditional, Pokemon moves that we have from the main games. Kind of reminds me of, no, maybe it doesn't remind me of anything. I was thinking about in Smash Bros. One of Charizard's moves is that, it's that Rock Smash, I think, where he, like, lunges with his knee. Except, this time there's no rock and there's also fire, so... Yeah, maybe it doesn't remind me so much of that move, after all. Alright, so I'm gonna be careful about, when I'm pressing the switch for the machine here. Cutscene for the bridge is pretty long, and I've messed it up in the past where I've hit the switch when I didn't need to. And, it's just not a good feeling to have to watch this bridge cutscene. Especially when you hit it on accident, and then you gotta watch it twice in a row to get the bridge back to where it originally was. So I gotta get 3 secret words. We all know what the words are, but still gonna go through the process of obtaining them. Alright, so I got that HP upgrade, but I still died while fighting Charizard. Definitely a failure. Oh wow, you have a lot going on. Okay. I didn't get to see if Blastoise had another attack. It's just kind of difficult to be able to dodge, you know, in this small corridor. Let's go to the beach zone. Let's see if we can find him there and battle him again. Maybe we'll be able to test out a bit more freely in that, you know, wide open area. Oh, here's our new friend. Alright, looking at 6. A little less bulky than Charizard. Pretty crazy, he's got 4 hydro pumps or whatever these are. You also don't seem to have another attack, but don't seem to have another attack besides this one. Alright then. Let me just put in information here. Sorry, I'm doing all kinds of things wrong here. Alright, I've made a couple friends here. Oh, there's Blastoise. Looks like he filled in the final spot for the beach zone, which is nice to see. So we don't have to wonder what that's about anymore. We're still missing one. We're missing like 3 or 4 in this section. Yeah. So we're going to have to find out what's going on there. We also have a couple missing. Have a couple missing in the lava zone. We have at least 1 or 2 missing in the haunted zone. Yeah, I guess we'll have to go back to the Grand Zone and see what's going on. We got 3 passwords left and don't have a single one. Gotta pick up the pace. Alright. Blastoise, he got to the beach zone pretty fast. Wonder if he also used the Driflim air ride service. Okay. I forgot that there wasn't a switch over here. Thought I'd just be able to bonk my head into the switch and make things work out, but I guess it's not that simple. Anyways, I just imagine it'd be funny to see Blastoise get carried off by Driflomeer. Seems like that might be an oversized load. Alright, so there's an invisible wall. Unfortunately, I can't jump over there and get to the switch quicker. It is what it is. Sometimes there are no shortcuts, and you just gotta do things the honest way. Alright, I think I'm probably gonna play, I don't know. I'm probably gonna play up until I have to leave the Grand Zone for the last password, just because that's a pretty good stopping point. I've stopped streams there before. So they let you jump over these, these walls, but not the ones that we saw next to the switches. Interesting thing to note. Okay. So we can make friends with Skorupi and Bronzor. Oh wait, not Bronzor. We can make friends with Skorupi. Alright, now we go to Porygon Z. Same as usual. Just let me put the names in here. Okay. I'm getting shouted at here by Skorupi. Okay, now I can deactivate the... Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say deactivate the fire pillars, but it's already been taken care of. Greatly appreciated, of course. Wouldn't exactly have been pleasant to try crossing over those otherwise. The swim pavilion. It's too bad you can't swim in any of that water. Gatekeeper of the Granite Zone. Gatekeeper of the Granite Zone. It's gotta be one of these guys. Alright, so now we're gonna face off against Electivire. I think that's probably gonna fill another hole, right? I think one from the Cavern Zone. Also gonna see Marowak, but we're already friends with Marowak, so I don't think we're gonna be doing anything, I don't know, maybe we'll try battling him, see if maybe his stats have changed. Could be worth testing out, right? Just making sure. That's all we're trying to do, right? And I think Togekiss is the only other Pokemon in this section. For as big as this zone is, there really aren't that many inhabitants. Alright, so we have Electivire. Only 4 bars, which is definitely nice considering we can't use Thunderbolt. Alright, do we have any other move? Something like a Tackle, I guess? Okay. I do wonder why Blastoise didn't have 2 attacks, since most Pokemon, you know, with 6 bars of health will have more than 1. I mean, I say more than 1, I don't think they can have more than 2. Electivire uses Swift, just like Electabuzz did. Alright, I guess we gotta go fight Electivire whenever we go back to the Cavern Zone. Also check on Marowak here, see if maybe the stats are different. Maybe more HP or a stronger attack. It's worth trying, right? It's gotta be worth trying, right? Okay, it says he's powered up the Boomerang. I mean, I've never battled this particular Marowak before, so... okay. I don't know if your Boomerang got stronger after all. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be struggling a little bit here. Oop. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything changed. That's too bad. Seems like they seems like, I don't know. Do you think it'd be that hard to make it a different battle, a more difficult one that would be, you know, fitting for one of the last zones of the game, when you're expected to have your HP upgraded and all that? I don't know. Sometimes I think that the devs were definitely slacking on the effort. As much as I am a park enthusiast, you know, it's good to look at even your favorite games with a bit of a critical eye. Alright, I'm struggling a little bit here. Alright, it's almost time in the stream when I'd say we can have a good stopping point. We do have to make our way back to the someplace or other. Alright. But let's go back to the Cavern Zone. Talk to Snorlax. Make friends with Snorlax, Mawile, and we'll get to what do we do? We'll battle Electivire. That's right. I don't think there's anything else for us to do in the Cavern Zone, so we won't be there too long. But I think once we battle Electivire, wow, my tongue is really getting tired. Sorry, there's no point in saying that. I just wanted you to know that if I'm tripping over my words, it's not because I'm about to die. Okay, wait, this is... Sure. I don't know if this is the quickest way to get to Drifloon, but since we're already this far along, might as well keep going. Alright, give me your sugar here. Could have worked. I'm always saying this, but they really could have worked a little harder with this last password. There's Hitmonlee. Wait, you didn't start out here, did you? Huh. That's strange. I never got notified that you showed up here, but, huh, what do you know? Okay, let me... let me go back in my document here to the... Alright. Okay. So we got a little bonus here. I wasn't expecting to be doing this. That move is very similar to the one Hitmontop's using, huh? Okay, doesn't look like you have anything else besides the rolling kick. That was a big miss. Alright, I got hit 6 times, but got the job done. Alright, let's battle one more time, just to get that sweet data. See how the battle evolves. Alright, 4 bars. Pretty standard stuff. Guess if we get far enough away, those rolling kicks can't really be a problem anymore. Alright, so Electivire is around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's mad. What? What? Bro, why is he squaring up like that? Got mad talking to Sudowoodo and takes it out on me, bro. That's not nice. Alright, 6 bars. Okay, yeah. That's about what I expected. That's the same situation we had for, what was it? Blastoise, which we, you know, also fought in the Grand Zone just to have him leave on us. Oh, I was gonna try and use Thunderbolt to cancel the attack, but I guess I couldn't get turned around. Alright. So I think we're probably gonna be able to end the stream. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. We'll be able to end the stream. We can check our friend list one more time, though. Let's see. Okay, well. Looks like we filled in the whole cavern zone. That's great. That's great. Still missing a few for the lava zone. I guess we'll have to get that figured out another time. Look at that! Free? What a great deal. Alright, so we're gonna head to the... Yeah, we're gonna head to the Grand Zone. I was gonna say, if we save and stop here, that means when we start the game again, we're gonna be at the entrance, and then we might have to press the lever again. I don't want to have to press that lever ever again in my whole life, but now that I'm thinking about it, one lever's not such a big deal. We can take care of that easily, especially if I have the park enthusiast helping me out. But that's gonna be all for the stream. Appreciate you all joining me here for another day of park excellence. And I hope that you all hydrate, take guard, and take care of yourselves in the days to come.